9,000 for one singular Bitcoin. It has actually dropped, it's come down quite heavily from 73k. I don't know what was happening yesterday as well. It was chopping and changing from 71 to 69, up and down, and we're going to expect major volatility and changes in price over the next week. There's the election coming up firstly on Tuesday, then 2 days later there's FOMC. So the price is going to go up and down, on the RSI it's going to be going like this. It's going to be chopping and changing. And you have to expect that, especially during the next few days. Let's look at some of the conviction plays that I do have at the moment. We've got Casper, aka Bitcoin. It's basically Bitcoin, but it's still bottoming out. I think if it comes down a little bit more, I might buy some more. I ain't gonna lie. Currently, majority cash, which a lot of people are because it's too volatile. It's better buying Bitcoin when it's at 16k rather than at 70k. Let's be real. It's probably more stupid to buy now. That's why I do expect some volatility depending on what is going on, what happens over the next couple of days. And we shall see and go from there. I think KRC20 tokens, they're still kind of dying, I'm not going to lie. We actually have a little look. Yeah, they are dying, bro. Look at Nacho, 44 million market cap, and Casper the Ghost. These are the two that I like. These are the two that I'm looking at. And I shouldn't just like them for the sake of liking them. I haven't actually done the research and the due diligence. That's why I lost money on one of the ones that I did have. But if it comes down to around this level, floor price, that isn't a bad place to buy, Not at all. Because that is going to fly. They had exchange listings, so to be honest, we should have expected the hype. If also Casper the Ghost, that is fully, hopefully accumulating. And we shall go from there. So what's altcoin season index saying? It should be dying off, shouldn't it? It should literally be dying off. Bitcoin rose dominance and it just crashed all the altcoins. Now, if we have a little look at the major altcoins, on CoinGecko on my watch list, you'll actually have a little look here just to see. Have I not logged in? I'm not going to log in. I'm just going to show you the memes. So if we have a little look here at meme coins. Look at categories. And we look at... Where the flip are meme coins, bro? Here we go. There's a few meme coins here. Meme coins don't look too good, especially Dog with Heart, Bonk, and also Brett. Dogecoin looks insane, by the way. If you have a little look at Dogecoin over the last few days, you look, Brett is leveling off heavily. It's been in an uptrend for a little bit. Hopefully we see a little bit of this. It tanking. Might be able to get a better prices. I think some news though, especially some news, any sort of news, bad news coming up. Obviously we don't want bad things to happen in the world, but if that occurs, I think the market will tank and tank hard, especially with the elections around the corner. Look at how much it's pumped. You could have got it for like 8 cents, man. 9 cents. You'd have been laughing, bruv. Would have been laughing. So if we go over to the crypto fear and greed index, 72 still in greed, and the liquidations are going to be showing. It depends actually. Depends what it's showing us over the 1 day. It's looking okay. A few more potentially longs. A few more shorts than longs. So people are shorting. That might mean we might go up, but over the 30 days, definitely long. Why are the numbers different here? 50 million to 3.93 billion. Like, why are the graphs different? We need to come back and test like 54k, man. The liquidity zone down there. Right. This is the baddest meme coin of them all. I'm actually going to be dropping an updated video on Omikami later today. Because Omikami, I need to read the white paper. I have full faith in this bad man of a dog. I still haven't invested. However, this is the guy. Look at that face. Look at the eyes. Look at the website. Look at everything. Yo, we're going to be going through that in a bit more detail. Doesn't matter who becomes president, the trend is clear. More debt creation, more money printing. Currently, though, they haven't actually switched on the money printers, you know. If we look at global liquidity at the moment, it's actually going downwards. That's why Bitcoin isn't going to go up. So if they haven't started quantitative easing, and if they're not actually printing more money, Bitcoin's not going nowhere. That's what we need first. If you're an average girl in 2024, millionaires will message you. If you're an average dude, nobody cares if you live or die, man. Get that money straight. What will be the next reason for the releasing a Black Swan event? Flag cyber attack on banking system prior to rollout of CBDCs is my guess. Bro, like, I'm gonna need ChatGPT to put this into a version which I can actually understand, because that makes zero sense to me. Explain this like you would to a 4-year-old. Right, paste it. Okay, imagine if some sneaky people pretend to be nice but really want to cause trouble. A false flag is like when someone pretends to be a superhero but actually is a villain. Now think of banks like big treasure chests that keep everyone's money safe. A cyber attack is when those sneaky people try to mess with the treasure chests using computers. So it's basically hacking. Before something new called CBDCs, which are like special digital money, gets put out, those sneaky people might try to trick everyone by causing a problem with the banks. It's like if they make a big noise to distract you and they steal your treasure. So that's what I think might happen. So what they're going to do is they're going to try and like rob the banks, or even pretend like they're robbing the banks. Just say everybody uses some different form of special digital money. Are they going to actually rob them or not though? 64 billion is programmed. Number go up, technology. Bro needs to make sense, but I kind of agree with him there. Imagine if that occurs. Up, steady accumulation. Up, steady accumulation. Up, accumulation, just to go up again. Listen, bro, you've been blessed more than you realize. You could have been 5'3", born in a third world dump, mentally disabled, autistic, missing a limb, really bad stuttering problem, worst acne in history, blind. And you have none of them things. Keep that chin up and move forward, man. 3 days until the election, and FOMC in 5 days. Holy, it's gonna be crazy. Bro, like, how is Trump's odds going down so much? I guarantee this will level off before the election. He'll do something stupid, and then it'll level off, it'll tank, and then we'll go from there, because at the end of the day, if his chances reduce, people are going to be uncertain and they don't actually know what's going to happen. That is very important, you know. If Kamala Harris gets elected, we're going to see crypto tank, stocks tank, everything's going to tank. That's why this is important. And even prior to that, the volatility we get depends on the odds. So this is people gambling towards either Trump or Harris and putting money on who they think is going to win. It's actually gotten a lot better in Kamala Harris's terms, you know, over the last few days. US election is always bullish for Bitcoin, but why does it dump? Take a look at this. Historically, days before the US election, Bitcoin slides down. Minus 10.2%, minus 6.1, minus 6.3. We can still dump a little more, but that doesn't invalidate the bullish sentiment for Bitcoin. The US election is always bullish for Bitcoin. Not if Kamala Harris gets elected, G. It won't be in the short term. No way. Don't listen to these guys, man. They're going to trick you. 1 minute they're saying one thing, 1 minute they're saying another. Ethereum's market cap is larger than Goldman Sachs and Charles Schwab combined. That's crazy. 21 shares files for an XRP ETF. I hope the XRP holders never get it, because they don't adapt. They're just waiting for something like this for an ETF. Even then, it'll go up a bit and it'll just tank anyway. That's what happened with Ethereum. If you look at this perfect retest, yeah, if it goes down, G, is it perfect retest then? Central Bank of Argentina hosts a Bitcoin mining event exhibit. Yeah, that looks crazy though. Look how cool that is. Casper is dying, even though the hash rate's going up. What does hash rate actually mean? Is hash rate how quickly it can be mined? What is hash rate when it comes to Casper crypto? Hash rate in the context of Casper that uses a proof of work refers to the speed at which a miner can perform hash computations. It typically measured in hashes per second. For Casper specifically, a higher rate means that miners can solve cryptographical puzzles faster, which increases their chances of earning rewards for mining new blocks. The hash rate is a critical metric for the network security and overall performance, as it reflects the total computational power being used to validate transactions and secure the network. Casper uses a unique consensus mechanism called GoStag, which I've heard, which allows for faster block times and greater throughput. So hash rate plays a crucial role in maintaining network efficiency. So that is completely fine as well. But here, take a screenshot here, Panic Soul. Don't be this guy, man. Off the graph as well. Don't be the guy taking screenshots. You know, if you want to take a screenshot, seriously consider taking profits, man. So if you want to take a screenshot, bro, I think it's more important that you take the money than everyone else know. The average crypto Twitter influencer. Yo, don't be like any of these, bro. Don't be like any of them. Bitcoin will retrace deep enough to convince you that the bull market is over and then it'll resume its uptrend. I think so too. Bitcoin has the same number of users as the internet did in 1997. You are still early. And people will say, why didn't you tell me to buy Bitcoin in 2024? I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you. Usually how it goes. If we're just about $1 billion out of the market in less than an hour, 700 million in BTC, 250 in Ethereum, 80 in Sol. Wow. If we're getting 800 million inflows every day, why aren't we higher? Because you people can't chill the F out on leverage bar. You guys are using way too much leverage, you know. Bitcoin mining becomes legal in Russia. Starting yesterday. Wow. Wow. Bullishness since 19k. That's the hardest time to be bullish. That should scare the out of you. Coming up is the easiest time. Easy mode, bro. Ponky is skyrocketing towards new all-time highs. Yeah, hopefully it does a major retest like we see here. Then I can get back in. Rising wedge on Bitcoin. He's thinking a rising wedge is happening on Bitcoin. But they build pressure, and break down. Usually. Could drop to 62k, stay cautious. I don't think it's time to be buying. It's more important to be in cash. The top is in. No, it's not. Let me tell you how to call the market top. It's simple. I've watched it happen in 2018, 2022. We're going to see the same happen in 2025. This indicator is pure gold. MLDPZ score. Yeah. This is insane. 5-year-old could understand it. Every single time when the metric spikes to blue extremes, that's a sign of the top. Right now we're sitting at 0.2, a level consistent with ongoing uptrend and meaningful lows. The last time we were here, October 2023, and Bitcoin surged 60%. So trust me, there's room to climb, and the Metcalfe's law model peaks again. You better be ready to take them profits. I'll be the first to let you know when it's time. No waffle, just a proven indicator to keep us ahead. We're not just surviving the market, we're conquering it. And also the App Store ranking. That's important. I expect Bitcoin to go to 35k and entire stock market to tank if Trump loses the elections. Bitcoin 4-year cycles will no longer exist. The market is not going to give you a chance to buy Bitcoin for 90% off every 4 years. Last chance, Champions League final, you win or you lose forever, no mercy. You ain't getting something like crypto again, man. That's it, it's taken over. You'll only regret that you didn't bet more. 120k. Yeah, I feel like that's a good target. I feel like some people are way too bullish. Praise be to God who saved everyone. Commented on a loss of 70% or more in currencies. Now we have the freedom to move at the bottom of the currencies and under the weight for the capital, and complemented by the rise of Bitcoin, which they do not own in the first place. What does that even mean? Seems like you want to buy the top. Just a thought, investors are stocking up Bitcoin ahead of the US election. That's suspect to me, that. I'm not gonna lie. Anyone can vote. This is crazy, man. Look at this. Anybody can vote without checking their voter ID, without confirming they're citizens or not. How can they vote? What is going on? That's mental, man. The photo ID required, non-photo ID required, no ID required. Seems rigged, man. Brett will feed everyone who is here today this cycle. Name a better coin than Brett. You refer to the GOAT, you think about James or Cristiano Ronaldo, but in crypto space, Crash will be remembered as the GOAT. I swear we don't deserve a crypto bull run. I remember when Bitcoin was at 10k, literally at all-time highs, and people are bored. Very soon everyone will be bored with Bitcoin at 100k. It's coming, but you all don't deserve it with that attitude. Women are doing pretty well in academia these days. Women are exceeding men. That's crazy. You know what that means? You might as well not even try compete against a woman. Just do what you need to do and get that bag up, because you ain't beating them in academia. They're too good. Women are actually insane at academia, I'm not going to lie. And they put a lot of effort in. They don't like to lose. Guys don't mind failure. Women do not like to lose, bro. The last dip before the rip. Tether announces launch of dirham pegged stablecoin on Ton. See what else Laffy's saying here. Should the price break below yesterday's low, first support zone I am watching is 64k and 67. If the price can find support there, the next move to the upside is corrective. It will likely be a B wave. Can we not come down to here, G? Can we not come down to here again? I will revert back to the previous scenario. Should the price break above the Tuesday high? Meme coins are an EQ game, not an IQ game. This cycle, people with a strong gut feel and intuition will outperform PhD quants. It's true. Sometimes you gotta be more stupid to make the dubs, man. But a lot of people will lose as well. Don't get it twisted. Don't think, oh, I'm a little bit stupid, I might make it. Mate, you might not as well. 99% chance you're going to fail. All negative analysis submitted before this message are cancelled. Check out the analysis. More to them, thanks to God, and we avoided an 80% drop. He did. Ponky's flying. Ponky is flying. Yo, bro, why did I sell this, man? I got it at such a good price as well. I got it at the bottom. Like here. I literally got it here. Even here. No. Here. And here. Flip! That's jarring. Sol ETF files for US spot Solana ETF. That's crazy, bro. ETH looking more bullish with this correction. In today's rapidly changing world, playing it safe is the riskiest thing you can do. 77-year-old global investment firm is building on Ethereum. It's slowly becoming the bedrock of all financial markets. 71k, you get what I'm saying? It's crazy. Unemployment as well. US unemployment came back. Same. If we look at the numbers though, the Labour Department has revised the last two job reports lower by a combined 112,000 jobs. Initially reported numbers showed that US added 254,000, which just revised down by 31 to 223,000. At the same time, the August jobs report was revised down by 81k, from 159 to 78. 8 out of the last 11 job reports have now been revised lower. Nearly 1 million jobs have been revised lower over the last 2 years. What is happening? What is happening? Solana's true TPS surpasses 1,000 transactions a second. Who the heck is making that many transactions? Back at 71k. Bitcoin's gonna go up. US only added 12k jobs in October. Expected 113k. As I said, this reading was expected to catalyze crypto and it didn't disappoint. Your job for November: stack BTC, stack ETH, stack Sol, stack memecoin, stack everything and wait. Maybe. You need to stack them at the right time. Top of the year, local top, local top, local top, local top. The best shorting entry of the year is always from the range highs. Now it's a perfect time again. It could be. It's a risk though this time. It's a risk. You need to look at the data as well, because usually Bitcoin goes up at this period of time. It's still a risk. BlackCoin bought 12k Bitcoin yesterday. It's not BlackRock buying, it's the BlackRock ETF. Gold shows us the way. Fully did. Send it. Send it. Unfortunately, the livelihood of crypto in America is on the line this election. This is the risk we choose to accept as investors. This is why crypto is selling off a bit. Democrats are also likely a huge reason why BTC isn't 100k or ETH isn't 10k already. Democrats have been on all-out effort to terrorize the entire crypto industry these past 4 years. If Kamala wins, crypto dies in America, and all our bags essentially go to zero. It's not gonna die, bro. It'll recover. They will destroy everything. If Trump wins, crypto thrives in America and we truly kickstart a beautiful technological renaissance period. ETH to 48k by the end of Trump's term is possible, but he has to win it. No, he doesn't. Crypto will still go up if she gets elected. There's just going to be a massive dump over the next days, weeks, possibly months. Then crypto is just going to recover as it always did. If it survived the COVID crash, it's definitely going to survive a president printing more money who's debasing the currency. Of course it is. That's stupid. You just don't want to be in there and you want to have stop losses on cryptos leading into this election because it's dangerous. If you're going to allow your bags to go to zero, what, you're just going to start the game again? You're just going to have to make money again and watch crypto go up as you're trying to make money. Don't be stupid, bro. Do not make that mistake.